So, I've known him for years, and throughout that time period, he has groomed me and many other people my age. When I first met him I was 12, he was 15. We met on Gacha online through one of my friend's ex-friend now. I was heavily influenced by him at the time. I loved how he talked to me, the jokes we would make, the conversations, the roleplays of mine. And his ox. However, I soon realized he wasn't a good person when my mum went through mine and his chats on Roblox and called him a disgusting pedophile. I talked to my friends about it, and they told me I was getting groomed. He wanted to date me and be with his girlfriend at the same time, asking me if I wanted to do a threesome, and asked me why I was so good at making him hard. However, I was a freak back then. Like I mentioned, I was heavily influenced by his presence, so 12-year-old me just brushed it off and continued to give him the attention he wanted and loved from me. That being my first encounters with him, I want to bring the attention away from that and talk about other incidents with him and other minors. My friend at the time. They were 9 years old, I believe. He had sent a dick pic to them. This is what they had said. I don't have proof, unfortunately. And another time he had sent uncensored an SFW to a minor. This I do have proof of. Now on to the more recent stuff, which has happened within the recent months. He is 18 now, and he has dated a 13-year-old. He met from gacha.online, I believe, when me and my friend asked him about how old they were. He lied to us and told us they were 17. We have spoken to the minor he had dated and asked them some questions. Screenshots below. Now this one you gotta buckle up for if you aren't already. He has met a 15-year-old turning 16 on Gacha Online. He had developed feelings for her the time this was going on. He had only known her for 3 days. Me and my friend managed to contact her and get her to block him. Then he was venting to me about it and to my friend. He went as far as to try and track her down in a FNAF server on Gacha Online to speak to her, which he did manage to do. Later down the line, she had friended him again, unfortunately, but I've been told that she's on our side in exposing him. Anyways, he goes on another vent about how he really loves her, but she only sees him as a friend. I want to focus on this screenshot here. He says, "Sorry, I'll go." So much when he's not getting the attention he wants, the response he wants, the pity he wants, etc. In my eyes, this is guilt tripping, but feel free to correct me if it isn't. He uses that phrase in a lot of situations, most of what I have listed, and to also get out of tricky situations, for example, being exposed, called out, an argument. He has random burst of anger when he's emotional. I noticed this when he was going through the whole 15-year-old incident, the one I was talking about before. Me and my friend were joking around. He made a spelling/grammar mistake. Us joking around. Quoted what he said. He could have said stop, and we would have stopped, but he went the extra mile and blocked me and her, unfriended me on Discord and kicked my friend from a server we were in, I think. Then, when he calmed down, he demanded that I friend him back. He sends a lot of images, which is fine, but most of these images are going towards the NSFW side, most probably can be excused. However, put into perspective that he's in a server with minors. And sending images such as this. Another incident with him and half an SFW going towards NSFW is when he referred to me as a gacha animation he had seen on his FYP. This was the video. I'm 15 now, BTW, just thought I'd mention it. So I talked to my friend about it, and she called him out for it. He defended himself by saying it was the style that reminded him of me, but still. He has numerous incidents where he would tell me about inappropriate things he's seen on his FYP. This was him mentioning the gacha video I showed earlier, which he then referred to as me. Some background to this: after my friend confronted him about the whole gacha video thing, he went into DMS to ask me what was appropriate and what was inappropriate to say. He says that he isn't going to say what he saw, but then said it anyways. This one just speaks for itself. He sent these lyrics in a server full of minors. He didn't really mention what it was, but at the same time he mentioned it. YK now. It's like saying, "Oh, I have a really super cool surprise for you, but I can't tell you what it is." For some context for the screenshot I just showed. Around 2024, I was in a friend group, and he was in it too. I managed to get him kicked from the server as I was fully aware of him being a groomer now, and I was sick of his shit. Anyways, in the screenshot it looks as if he's trying to defend himself still, even though it was ages ago. This could tell me a lot. Like he's still guilty about it, and trying to make himself seem like the better person. I would like to add that minors can groom other minors. I was 12, he was 15. He sent a dick pic to a minor. He sent an SFW to a minor. He got hard to multiple minors. He isn't a minor anymore. He is an adult talking to minors. He is a pedophile. He is a groomer, and anyone trying to defend any of this is pathetic. Since yesterday, I have began dating him. This is also I can get evidence of his disgusting behavior. And oh my, did I get just that. He is fully aware of my age, fully aware of his age, and yet, when I set up the whole having a crush on him act, he didn't turn away and asked me out instead. I would put on the girlfriend act for longer, but I genuinely don't think I can handle another illy text without throwing up or blowing my brains out. It's nauseating. As much as I would love to gather more evidence, for the safety of my mental health, I cannot continue. However, if there is anyone who does pedophile catching, groomer catching, etc., please interact with him on Discord. He is a threat and a danger to children on the internet. I've been a victim, my friend has been a victim, and many others have been a victim. Please DM me or send a comment if you want his user. I'll probably make a video sharing my experience and evidence I have collected from fake dating him. It might take a while because my motivation is really low at the moment, but I will try. I'm going to be blocking him and not interacting with him anymore. If anything else happens, I'll make a video on it. Stay safe online and do not interact with him.